With George R.R. Martin being responsible for writing the mythos in Elden Ring, we think the bulk of his inspiration came from old Celtic and medieval folklore.
Today we're going to see what connections there are between these old legends and Rennala, Queen of the Full Moon.
So the first thing that sticks out to us is the egg that Rennala is holding and her first line of dialogue.
Hush, little Calva. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
She mentions birthing thee anew. Here she's talking about the ability to rebirth other creatures. That's where the comparison with folklore begins.
Now the goddess Ceridwen has similar rebirthing abilities. However, rather than an egg, she has a cauldron.
As the story goes, she birthed a son that she deemed ugly and sought to grant him wisdom and beauty by way of a potion from her cauldron.
Oh God, I'm ugly!
During the creation process, a servant boy accidentally consumed a few drops of the liquid from the cauldron, becoming beautiful and wise.
You're so wise. Like a miniature Buddha.
Along with beauty and wisdom came shape-shifting powers.
From there, the story gets a bit odd, as Ceridwen chases the boy down with the two of them transforming into various animals, until finally, the boy transformed into a single grain of wheat and was eaten by Ceridwen.
Because the grain was imbued with magic from the cauldron, this strangely made her pregnant.
How far along are you?
21 weeks.
She then birthed the boy anew, and the boy later became known as Taliesin, a wise bard and advisor to kings. He's a huge part of Welsh folklore, and is a character we'll get into in later videos.
The point is, both Ceridwen and Rennala have the ability to rebirth creatures in their own design. In the case of Rennala, this means changing both appearance and respecking skill points for the tarnished.
Rennala, much like Ceridwen, also has shape-shifting powers she can impart on others. Not only can the tarnished respec and change their appearance, there are various enemies throughout the lands between that shapeshift and drop larval tears upon death. Rennala needs these to help the tarnished change, similar to that potion that changed the boy in the Ceridwen legends.
There's also a bit of a connection that Ceridwen and Rennala have to the moon.
Rennala's connection is more obvious considering both her name and the area you fight her in. The connection that Ceridwen has to the moon is a bit more vague. From what we found in our little bit of research, it is the more modern pagan interpretations that she is more closely associated with the moon, due to her representations of wisdom and intuitiveness.
From digging into Rennala just a little bit that we found that she has strong connections to Celtic legends, Welsh folklore, as well as even ties to Arthurian legends by way of Ceridwen.
It's pretty clear to see that George R.R. Martin took heavy inspiration from Welsh folklore in particular for the mythos of Elden Ring. And it's great to see so many Welsh accents take center stage with a lot of characters in the game.
Allow me to forewarn thee. I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake.
There's many more connections we're going to explore, such as why our finger is such a strong symbol in Elden Ring, and why do horns appear so heavily as well, and why are they a representation for a bad omen.
Omen!
If there's any lore in particular you'd like us to explore, leave a comment down below and we'll see what we can find.
In the meantime, why not check us out on Twitch at twitch.tv/Couplecade, where we've been playing Elden Ring. And if you're looking for more lore, why not check out the Japanese folklore connections that these two Pokemon have, right here. Here.
We'll see what we can find.
And
I want to try that again. I did a weird thing with my hand.
Blah, 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 blah.
We'll see what we can find.